how do I feel safe within myself? What does that mean? In my last video, I talked about how the heart only opens as much as I feel safe within myself. And I guess that's one of my main themes here, to kind of understand that and now also to share it. First, and I think that's the most important, but it also develops over time. So it's not that you need that first and then it will be possible. But it's the most important thing, because without it, it will always be a struggle. So first you need to know yourself. And I don't talk about know your psychology. That's just one aspect. I mean, know yourself at the deepest level. Know that you are that. Know that you are that. You are something that's not to be described. Something that is containing everything. Something that is not affected by anything. And something that is always there. When you know that you're that, there's some kind of relationship that builds out of it. You're in a relationship with what you see, with what you are aware of. And then it's like this awareness creates a distance. And even though that distance is not actually real, it's also very helpful, because then you know that you're not affected by your thoughts, by your past, by your experiences, by your feelings, because you are that which watches everything, and there is some kind of distance, at least initially, and that's fine. And then you start to bring that awareness into your body and into your whole being. You start to listen to yourself. You start to listen to the stories that you're telling yourself. You start to feel your feelings. And for me at first, feeling my feelings was always mixed up with stories. And it was very hard for me to just really feel the feeling without a story. The story were very strong and loud. So I needed to actually just listen to the stories. And it's like you're listening to a child. You're not just saying, oh, that's all bullshit, or that she should just shut up. But you're actually just listening with compassion. You're listening with compassion, and you don't judge yourself. But you also don't confirm the stories. You don't have to say, yeah, that's true, and this is how things are, because most probably it's not the way it is. And the only thing that really makes sense is to say, I understand. I can see why you're thinking that. I can see how this experience formed this belief, etc. So you're coming from a compassionate state. You're coming from love, and you're listening to yourself. And then you can start to actually feel the body and to bring that awareness into the body, and to bring that awareness with love into the body, and to actually just feel the sensations in the body and bring your presence into it, without needing to change anything, without needing to fix anything. Just feeling all that sensations in your body and bringing your presence into it with love, with tenderness, like you're holding a child that's very scared or very sad. Whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever it is that happens, you're there. and you are able to hold yourself. Another part for me was to like really come into the body and feel myself, touch my skin, touch and caress myself, to give that body and the nervous system that kind of safety of I'm here, I feel you, I'm here, I feel you. And the more that you feel yourself in the body and that you bring your presence into the body, the more capacity you will find within yourself to hold everything that's here now, everything that you experience, everything that you feel. And it's like kind of that distance that was created before with I am aware of this and this is here and I am here, like this distance, it dissolves because you're feeling safe within yourself. It feels safe to experience all of it very, very directly and very, very intimately, which can become like very delicious and very like kind of ecstatic and very beautiful. But it's also, like I said, it's very intense. But you become able to hold that and to experience that in its fullness, which is it's really, really worth it. It's really, really worth it. So the more that there is the capacity to feel and experience everything, the more there is a capacity to experience and to feel love, to give and receive love. Whereas you don't really give and receive love in that state anymore. It's more like you are being it. You brought what you already are, which is that loving awareness, you brought it into your body. And you already also see that your body is not just like this physical thing here that meets you, it's more than that. Your body doesn't end on your skin. So you're becoming love because you are embodying it. You are embodying who you really are.